Hello everyone, my name is Sasha Bonasin and I'm a psychic medium, and this is my monthly horoscope tarot card reading, and it's for you, my beautiful Leo, for March 2018. So it's for you, my gorgeous Leo, from March 2018. It really seems like, it really looks like that you really most certainly are going on the whole new stage, going on the whole new journey, going on the whole new path in your life. This month is going to be very important for you. This month is going to be very significant for you. This month is going to be absolutely ridiculously important for you, because finally you're going to connect with yourself. You're going to connect with yourself in such a way that you will be able to get a power, strength, and all that energy in order to move on. You knew what you wanted to do for a really long time in your life. You knew what you wanted, what the next stage is going to be. You knew what's making you really happy. You know what's driving you really like crazy, like in such a way, such a sense that sometimes you feel like your hands are tied back behind like this, because you're just kind of so close to where you want to be, so close to where you want to get, but there are just certain things that you need to act on, certain things that you really need to do, certain things that you really need to change when it comes to your life, and when it comes to a big problem, but it's also a big part of your life. You see that it's been there for a really long time, and that it's basically you were just waiting for the right moment, right time in order to act on it, in order to like get on with your life. There is no right moment, there is no right time. It is just the actual balance of energies that you are going to have this month. March is going to be mentally brilliant for you. Excuse my choice of words, but this month is going to be amazing for you, because the door that you knew were there, they were just hidden behind all the beautiful grass and all the beautiful flowers and things like that. You knew it was just over there, hidden, tucked in really nicely, but you were just waiting for the right moment in order to get a key to go through those doors. That key is connected to you making a really big change in your life. You making a big, massive change in your life, which is going to make you feel a little bit unbalanced to start with, but then as the time goes by, the more happy, the more confident, and the more powerful you're actually going to be. Number six is your actual number this month. My goodness, you see, number 6, it's all about not only you going on this next stage of your life, not only you going on the next journey of your life, not only like all this energy that is coming through, but number 6 is all about you enjoying your life, you spending the time with people who you love, you spending the time with your family members, you're talking to your family members, talking to your friends. And also it's very important time for those of you that are in relationships, because there is some kind of big thing going to happen. Big problem is going to happen to those of you that are in relationships. For example, big problem is going to come to an end. Huge problem is going to come to an end. Massive problem is going to come to an end. And it's either go that way and it's either go this way. It all depends. Whichever way it goes, it's meant to happen. Whichever way it ends up, it's meant to happen. That is the exact way that it's meant to happen, because through that you're about to get and gain your balance. So number 6 is not only about you sorting a big problem with your partner, with your husband, with your wife, if there was a problem. You see, number 6 is just basically there is a huge, massive solution behind that. Very, very important indeed. And you know what else number 6 means? It's all about love, love, love. Love, romance. Dun, 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 dun. I know you wanted this for a really long time, and I can actually tell you the number 6 is all about someone very cool coming in, someone very unusual coming in. Unusual in a way of someone, sorry, I shouldn't say unusual, something unusual, someone interesting. That's what I meant about unusual. Someone very interesting. Someone is going to come through that is going to play a really big impact in your life later on. Someone is going to come through which is going to become very important in your life in March. And this is what number 6 means. The little cherub is flying. Little cherub, it's already like flying around, you see. Number 6 means that the little cherub is just going to come in March, and it's just like, I think it's just gonna go for you, and you will see exactly what I mean. And also number 6 means it's just wonderful. It's all about relationships, all about love, all about talking to people, all about going out, all about meeting people, all about seeing your friends, all about looking for the new friends, all about the new solutions to the problems. It's just absolutely, absolutely, absolutely wonderful. And Leo, look, when it comes to the actual health, the energy is going to be really good. The energy is going to show up like in lots of other signs. The March is going to be absolutely wonderful. So that in itself is going to reflect on you really wonderfully, because you will feel very productive. You will be very productive throughout March 2018 because of this beautiful energy that you're going to have. Although I have to say, sorry, your bones, again, I'm sorry, but there seems to be an issue with like issue with the bones, back pain, lower back pain. These are the things that you're just going to have to kind of pay attention to. Just try to not to strain your back too much, try to not to carry on too heavy things, try to sleep in the right way, try to sit down in the right way. Just basically take it easy, but it's fine. You will not even be able to notice it because of that beautiful energy that is already going to be in your sign. Now, going to the first part of March, now going to the 4th of March 2018. The 4th of March is a really good thing, yeah? The 4th of March, it's a karma day. Karma, karma, karma. Meaning that you're holding on to something, you're holding some kind of a grudge, you're holding on to some kind of negativity that is bringing you down, it's lowering your energy, and it's preventing you to feel a full impact of your own energy and of your own power. Karma can be very interesting thing, you see, and sometimes people just think, oh, what you do gets back to you. Yeah, that's true, but there is just so much more to do with karma. When it comes to karma, there's just so much more to it. Now, in this particular situation, there is going to be a realization on the 4th of March, really important realization, time to let go, yeah? Just let go of something that you're holding on to, some kind of grudge, some kind of negativity. Do you know what? Just let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go. And that in itself is going to be so important for you. It could be something, it could be anything from the past, something that happened a few days ago, something that happened 20 years ago, something that happened 10 years ago. It all depends. It's time to move on and let it go. Automatically, this is going to have a rebirth feeling for you. You're going to start feeling very good about yourself. You're going to start feeling very proud of yourself because you were able to kind of single out this situation and just move on from it. This is going to be followed by some kind of trip or some kind of journey. You will either go on the trip or a journey on this day, or at around this day you're going to plan some kind of trip, some kind of journey. But when I see this in a reading, it means that you really deserve to go away. You deserve a little break. You deserve a little time out. Perhaps you've been overworking, over-worrying, and things like that. 16th of March. 16th of March is basically a friend from the past, a person from the past, someone from the past is going to come through. A friend, a person from like a childhood past, somebody who means to you a lot, somebody who used to mean to you a lot. And there is also an idea that you're going to get, you're going to gain through this friend, through this person. That idea that you're going to get is going to be connected to number 7. Number 7 is a very spiritual number. Number 7 is a very powerful number. Number 7 is also letting you know that you're on the right way. You're on the right track. You're on the right journey. Very, very powerful indeed. And what else I was going to say? Yes, this is going to be completely connected to the new plan and to the new wish, which is just going to make you feel really optimistic about yourself and about your future. You'll be able to use this situation in order to re-energize yourself if you feel low, for example. The third important day is going to be on the 28th of March. The 28th of March is going to be a really fantastic day because finally the things that were making you a little bit worried, the thing that was making you a little bit paranoid, the thing that was making you really uncertain about your own future, the things that were making you a little bit scared about your own future, and this type of scary, like anxious, a little bit of anxious feelings, this is going to come to an end. There is a situation that is going to happen and you will realize it's just going to sudden progress. There is going to be a sudden progress, and that is going to happen out of the blue, and it is going to have such a reflection on you. You're going to have a newly found peace, newly found happiness, newly found calmness, you see, and you will just like it is going to have a really wonderful spiritual effect on you and the people around you. I think that's absolutely brilliant. You see, when we are in touch with our own spirituality, and we find our own our new peace, you see, and the new happiness, and when we get our balance back, green aventuring, it's absolutely brilliant, because on one hand it means you will be very intuitive, your third psychic eye is going to be very enhanced, and green aventuring, it's also going to be very good, and it's going to make a really good and positive impact on you, trying to single out these particular spiritual messages that you are going to have. And also it's very good for people when people start growing again, when people have been through lots of pain, through lots of negative things, through lots of really difficult things in life. Sometimes it's bloody difficult to explain with words how difficult and how hard life can actually be. And when you have this green aventuring, you see, it just helps you to grow. It gives you that power. So while you're growing and rejuvenating yourself, green aventuring is absolutely brilliant. This comes with a sterling silver setting and sterling silver chain, and you can buy this on my website, and the link is in the description below. And this is something that I really highly recommend, because I think you're going to benefit from it quite a lot. Okay, so let me just tell you, going to the first part of March 2018, you see, this is going to be a big thinking mode. You really are going to be thinking about your future. My goodness, if I can say any day this year that is going to be so significant when it comes to you thinking about your future, you are using so much of your energy to actually think about your future. March is going to be absolutely out of this world. Right from the beginning of the March, you will be thinking about it, this amazing energy that you are going to have, this optimism that you are going to have, this power that you are going to have. You are just going to be like, kind of, this is your direction and this is where you're gonna go. 3 things that are going to be very enhanced that you're going to be thinking about. 2 of these things, you have to kind of go back into your past, what you've done before, and you need to bring this couple of things from the past and bring them now into this present. I know it sounds a little bit crazy now, but you will see exactly what I mean. And now, by doing that, by taking something away from the past, bringing something away from the past, that means that there were situations in your life that made you, my gorgeous Leos, not to be happy anymore. I'm not saying that you're miserable, I'm not saying that you're low or anything like that, but there were certain situations that happened in your life that kind of prevented your own happiness from coming through, you know? And this is why it's so important to kind of work this out and just kind of go on the next stage, next journey in your life, because after that moment, a big wish also that is going to be financial big wish, going to the mid part of March 2018, there is a big wish that is also coming through, and the big wish is connected to your feelings, to your emotions, to your feeling of your own comfort, security, and also your emotions. You know, big decision, big idea, some big edit that you're gonna do. It's gonna make you realize that these are your wishes fulfilled, and this is automatically going to become a whole new beginning. And that, what is going to be connected to that beginning, is you cutting certain thing out of your life, you going on the next stage out in your life, but also something that you haven't done before. It's going to be connected to this situation. It's going to make you feel like, oh God, I'm scared, but you're going to feel really good, you're going to feel really powerful. You're going to need to make a really decision that you're not going to be too ecstatic about, because that decision is also going to be connected to you doing something really big, big change when it comes to your home, when it comes to the place where you live and things like that. Big changes are going to start happening there too. However, you are going to have a wonderful determination. Your whole determination is going to come back, and seriously, if I can single out any like a month this year, like a powerful month, amazing month where you're going to make a certain impact with yourself, I would probably say so far March is going to be absolutely incredible. By the time you get to the 3rd part of March, you will want to move on from your certain stage in your life to the next stage in your life. Where you want to move on, you're going to realize that you're going to need to take some time out, you're going to need to take some time away, you're going to need to have a little hermit mode here at the end of March in order to realize what exactly would be the best for you if you are doing the right thing, because this is going to be connected to some kind of escape. This is going to be connected to you going somewhere else. This is going to be connected to you like feeling yourself and feeling your emotions and seeing what would be the best thing to do. After that, there is a swift, beautiful change change going to happen, and after that change you're going to realize, oh God, you're going to be a little bit in a little tiny mini conflict with somebody, mini battle with somebody, but this will be the right thing to do. I'm not saying you're going to be fighting like boom boom boom, no, but it's just like a slightly unusual situation in between you and somebody else that is going to happen, and you will want to put your point across, and that other person will want to put a point across, and it's just going to be like a little bit of conflict. But you know, this is just getting better and better and better. I'm not saying it's great to have a conflict, but it's like a yin yang again. Now after the conflict you're going to realize a really big thing about yourself, really big things about what you can do, and you're going to realize that you have more resources for some reason than you actually thought in order to move on from your square number 1 to square number 2 in your life. This is going to be very powerful, and this is going to be very significant, and I can tell you that you can expect the 2018 year, it is most certainly going to be the year of change, and you will see exactly what I mean. It is most certainly going to be the year for you where you're going to go through the completely different door over there that you haven't been before. You knew the door were there, but you just you were kind of a little bit scared. You were waiting for the right moment. The right moment is coming up now. Okay, and what else I was going to say, you see, I already mentioned that for those Leos that are in relationship, I already mentioned that Leos in relationship are going to have a very significant time, because there is a big thing going to happen. Big problem is going to come through. Big problem is going to come to an end, and this problem is going to be huge. This problem is going to be massive. This problem is going to be enormous. And I'm not saying, oh, you're going to problems. I'm saying problem is coming to an end, okay? An end. After that end, there is the relationship is going to go either this way or either this way. Do you understand what I mean? So I'm saying a big moment, big time for those of you of Leos that are in relationship. If you have been in an unhappy relationship for a really long time, perhaps it's going to come to an end. And if you have been in an unhappy relationship and you want to work on it, perhaps you will find the solution. It all depends. But this is going to be an important and crucial time for those of you Leos that are in relationship. And as I said already, for those of you that are single, I can see you being active. I can see you going out. I can see you having a great time. I can see you feeling really good. I can see you feeling really powerful. I can see you discovering new energy. I can see you enjoying yourself, starting doing new things, trying new things, maybe going, you know, to exercise, meeting people and things like that. You know, I can just see you having a great time. But as I said already, there is someone really interesting going to come through. Somebody very interesting in such a way that they will be so interesting to you. You will just want to find out more, and as more as you chat to them, the more you talk to them, the more fascinating they are going to come. But this is going to be very special. This is going to be very interesting. This is going to be really powerful, because there is a little cherub that is flying around you Leos already, and that little cherub is going to come in March, and that little cherub is focusing on you, focusing on you, and this is just when things are going to start becoming very interesting. If you are single and ready to mingle, or if you're not even ready to mingle and single, sometimes we just can't help these things, you see. Sometimes we can't help this when they are meant to be, when they're meant to happen like this, when there's a little cherub flying. It's just going to be very, very interesting, because even if you're not ready to mingle, there is some kind of start of something very significant going to happen. There is something very special going to happen with somebody very special that you are going to meet in March 2018. You are going to meet this person when you're surrounded by other people. You are going to meet this person while you're socializing. There will be other people around. However, prepare for something very, very significant indeed. Leos, my beautiful, beautiful Leos, I love you to bits. That's a kiss for you as well. And thank you so much for watching my videos. Thanks so much for subscribing to my channel. And please don't forget to share me on Facebook, Twitter, and of course, don't forget to comment in the comment section below. Thank you ever so much for watching. Sasha Bonasin, Psychic Medium.